Imagine a warm fireplace. You and your partner sits in the comfy armchairs together, reading books, magazines, small talking about the wonderful adventures you had in the past, and what will happen next in your life together, planning the future. Suddenly, your partner is gone, and a glitch in the game appears. Welcome to the Blue Code. A few years ago, I really stopped playing games because I felt it was a waste of time and it did not really give me anything. A year back or so, I started picking out games again and realizing it's a beautiful art form with a great way of telling stories. And my ego of developing my own games started growing and growing. That's why I want to make a 2D point-and-click adventure game with hand-drawn graphics and a Tim Burton meets Pan Labyrinth character design. My mission is to create games with fun and creative people for gamers who's not really satisfied what they can find in the store's vision. I want to keep these awesome and great people around me to run my own niche gaming company that will be admired by the game industry. And the goal is to get my real hands dirty and get back in the game industry. The gap. I really feel like I'm not confident enough of developing games, so that's why I want the experience of how to do it, get my hands into it and see how it actually works from beginning until launch. And also have the experience of running my own team by myself. My strategy is that I want to create a network with the right fun and creative people to create a successful studio. With this, I want to deliver a minimum of 5 minutes gameplay for Mac and PC. I want to show the game to free industry decision makers. Also have a project plan for the complete game and also an investor proposal. And with this, I will gain the confident knowledge to create game from idea to reality. And the audience is going to be 25 to 35 years old who played point-and-click games back in the days when they started. And also today it's easier to reach the market with the indie games industry growing, and people are open for new, well-developed content. And my competition is going to be that I'm going to make these 2D hand-drawn environments with expandable episodes, in the sense that each episode from the first one is going to be developed by other people than me, and it's going to include interesting puzzles. To make this feasible, starting off with a demo that is going to be easy to develop after Vancouver Film School to make it into the complete game. What I will bring in is that I did Vancouver Film School's foundation, which brings me in connections, and also that I worked in the motion capture industry. And also now I'm doing an internship at a game studio called Victory Square Games. And also I run my own company back in Sweden. Funding, I will try to make this free as possible. I will put aside $500 to make sure this game comes to a good ending. And also I will apply for $25,000 funding. The core team is me as the creative producer and writer, Amber as the lead designer, and Besso as sound designer, and Chad as the co-writer and the support. Animator, composer, and programmer are already reached out, and I'm talking to them right now to figure out who's able to join the team. Risk mitigation. Make the scope small with the only 5 minutes gameplay demo. We will use an existing engine called Unity, and with Unity we will have a 2D toolkit to make it easier to animate in 2D. And also I will have support from writers and gamers to make an engaging story. Project timeline: I recruit the main team in development and start development. I'll have pre-production and then alpha, beta, and lastly online distribution and launch. The mentor: great knowledge in game development, like the core game idea, understanding the world of indie, and will challenge me. Someone that I have not met to expand my network. This is what you will find in the handout. I would like to end with stories always has fascinated us throughout time, and it feels like it's lost in a new era of visual effects and realism. I want to bring back the story and the feeling of escaping to a different world. That's why I want to do the Blue Code.